Woo! All right. Back from Germany. What a great pay-per-view.
Oh man, no, come on. Do we have to talk about this?
Yeah, of course we got to talk about it. I mean, I got a point. You still haven't gotten a point for the weekend. Like, it was
Come
brilliant.
on, man.
It was brilliant. I left Germany going.
Yeah, well, I left Germany going.
Hey, that's what you get for picking Dom, dude. Dom and Liv, look, don't get me wrong. They make a cute little couple, but there was no way they were going to take down Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Not this time.
Oh man.
Hit the music. Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome to TFSPOD, otherwise known as 24/7 podcast. This is 24/7 Lou, and that's
Rickard saying, "Let's go!"
Yeah. And that's wait, where is he?
He's still stuck. He's still stuck in catering.
Oh, all right.
You know what? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. He'll just say something mean when I'm on vacation.
Catering in Berlin.
Yeah. Having some bratwurst.
No, wait a minute.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong country.
That still sounds wrong. This is a wrestling podcast home of super fans slapping each other with facts, opinions, and wait for it, predictions. Also, the beautiful home of Goldie.
Hey, who kept slapping me? Oh, right. Also named Blondie. Right.
No. This is where our title has a beautiful name, not some ugly monster, horrific beast name. It's kind of a thing.
Yeah, who wants to be with a beast?
I'd rather be with a Goldie, a Blondie.
Yeah, I'd especially like a Blondie right about now.
All right. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Bash in Berlin. We're going to do a recap of this one, our predictions, how it came out for all of us, or some of us better than others.
Yeah.
Before we get to the discussing the battles, each one, what do you think of the show?
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still not a fan of the 5-match card for pay-per-views like this. Mm-hmm. Like this feels like a glorified house show.
Right.
And granted, there was a title change. Once again, they did the same exact thing TNA did, which was, oh yeah, let's have the tag team titles change hands close to the beginning of the show.
Yeah, that's true.
That does not make the pay-per-view not a throwaway pay-per-view, by the way, or premium live events. You know, you gotta give us something here, WWE, and not just, oh yeah, we're gonna start Cody versus Kevin as the beginning match. Also, yeah, oh that's not making the title look bad either. But we'll get to that. All
right, and now that you mentioned about titles, since the one-man band's not here, I'll say it. Rickard, get the scoreboard.
All righty. So this scoreboard is brought to you once again by #PushAsh by Elegance. Folks, I just wanted to get a women's title. WWE, it's not too late. You're partnering with TNA. Have Ash by Elegance come back and challenge one of the NXT women's champs. She could even win the North American women's title. I'll be okay with it. Push Ash by Elegance. She shouldn't be losing to Jordynne Grace over and over again. Especially not looking like that, huh? Am I right? Hey.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Right? Yeah, that's right. That said, in first place. Oh, I see the sound guy finally got things fixed. In first place. Damn, I lost my train of thought almost. In first place, we got GA Main Event Jeff at 15 points. Yeah. And behind him, we got 24/7 Lou at 14 points.
Awesome.
Damn right. And behind him, we got me, no longer at 12. I am at 13 points. That's right. Got the win at Berlin. That's right. And I wasn't the only one to get the point at that show because the one-man band also got a point. He's now at 11 points. Way to go, one-man band, wherever you are. Hope they get your checked bags found. Behind him, we've got a tie, and it is between the randomizer and Osama bin Diesel. They are both at 6 points. Woo! And then behind him, it is the Torinator at 2 points. Wow. Nothing for the Torinator? Damn. Oh, I think that sound effect's worse. What are you doing, sound guy? Anyways, behind him, everyone else is at 0.
Oh, great.
Okay, you know what? That's an oldie and a goldie. I like that. Nice. But that said, everyone else is at 0, including viewers like you. Folks, you know the drill. Send us some pics. Send us your thoughts. Send us your predictions. Send us your comments. Send us your hate mail. Maybe ask Lou for the P.O. box. But we want to hear from you. Get yourself on the board. We'll give you a shout out. It's not too late to make your name internet famous on the podcast. That said, that's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
All right. Yes. In this episode, we're going to talk about Bash in Berlin, and what a way to start the first match, which was wow, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Who would have picked Kevin Owens? I think the random match did, right?
Yeah, but
no one did actually.
No one did. No one picked KO. It was pretty straightforward. Not a bad match. I didn't like the build up to the match
At all.
Really, because it was just guys basically praising each other and saying like, "Oh, wait, I wish we could just keep being friends after this is over." And it's like, come on, guys. Like, you guys, I get it. You guys respect each other. You need allies, Cody, for when Solo and his gang come back after you. But you are champion. Kevin Owens does want to win the title. I like that they went the route of like, I don't want my victory tainted. There was a lot of good spots where they kind of teased like, wait a second, like, is Kevin Owens going to become the bad Kevin Owens of doing anything he needs to win the match? Attacking the leg, power bombing Cody on the side of the ring apron.
Now I don't know. Was this a matchup to promote the 360 Kevin Owens documentary episode or whatever? Because it felt like it.
There is a potential there because the interviews and the talk and all that stuff about his career and how he hasn't been Universal Champion for almost 7 years.
Yeah.
All of that kind of did add up, and I was like, oh wow, yeah, they're building up on that.
Yeah, documentary was out, and I was like, I don't. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this goes with Kevin Owens. I don't know. I just don't think he's booked in a good spot.
Okay.
I don't. And we know he's gonna be Cody Rhodes. Come on. Anyway, moving along.
This result shouldn't have surprised anybody. If anybody was walking into this going, "Wow, I can't believe Cody beat Kevin Owens for the title," and successfully retained, like, what? Have you been paying attention?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll be the first to say, if Kevin Owens would have won, I would have welcomed that surprise. That would have been a neat way to start the show. I would have been like, "Wow, I did not see that coming." Pretty cool. But
all right, so we go to our next matchup, which was the tag team titles. Were up online. So sad.
I know. I really like seeing Isla Dawn on screen.
Yeah. Well, it was Unholy Union, Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
I'm gonna say this. And we did kind of touch upon this before recording, like off mic. I don't like that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are kind of being, especially Bianca Belair, has been booked in a way where essentially she always needs to be number one contender or like champion the last couple of years. She, in order to be relevant, like it says a lot about how do I put this? We have seen that women's wrestlers can be over, can be popular, can be relevant without being champion, and without having a title involved in the feud. It already feels like even though they're being put on the pay-per-view, on the PLE, whatever. I'm gonna keep calling them pay-per-views till forever. That's just ingrained in me. Even though they're being put on the event and the title is up for grabs and the title change is happening at a PLE in front of a large audience. I believe they broke the arena attendance record at Bash in Berlin, the Uber Arena. Mm-hmm. Even though that's happening,
come on. What are you holding in Berlin?
Damn. Germany. He doesn't speak for me. He speaks for himself. He doesn't know. Okay. All right. All right. Look,
dude. Not cool.
That's for you, Lou. That's for you. Oh my gosh. But that said, like, what does it say that we have seen other women's wrestlers be able to pull it off where they're like, oh, there's no title involved, but you care what they're doing either way.
Yeah.
And Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill can't pull it off. Like they haven't been champion for 2 months, and already they're like, oh no, we got to put the title back on them. They got to look strong, otherwise nobody believes them credibly.
Also, too, there's a problem of how many faces and how many heels in the women's division.
I mean, you've got the hot potatoing of the tag titles. The hot potatoing of the tag titles makes sense. I kind of want to see Naomi be, I get it, her gimmick doesn't work as a heel, but I kind of want to see her be a heel because, you know, that it feels odd with trios. Too many trios. Yeah. Way too many trios. You've already got Sonya Deville. Wow. I mean, the best trio isn't even there right now, which is 3MB, but that's besides the point.
But you're right. In the women's one, yeah, there's what? Well, that's
Sonya Deville's group, which is I don't even know what they're called, the conglomerate or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember the name.
There's, it's called something. There's Damage Control, which is technically 4, I think. Io Sky, Dakota Kai. Like, it's technically 4.
But you know what's odd? That someone's always hurt on that, and Dakota Kai's been the one. Someone's always hurt. Yeah. So it's never been, like, always all 4 together.
Yeah, they haven't had all 4 in a while, so there's that. But, you know, there's that trio. There's the UFC people. Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, and Sonya Stark. There's that one. There's Isla Dawn, Alba Fire, and Blair Davenport. There's Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. And really, you've even got too many tag teams with Chelsea Green and what's the other one?
Not Dude. Oh, they were calling her Doudrop, wasn't it?
Piper Niven. You got Piper Niven, Chelsea Green. Then you got the other tag team of Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell.
Oh yeah.
Like, you've got too many teams and not enough solo characters. I never thought I'd say that about the women's division. It used to be that, every tag team felt randomly thrown together and tossed up. Now there's too many teams, not enough singles competitors. And not enough good singles competitors too. Maybe that's just, either way. I would have been pleasantly surprised if Isla Dawn and Alba Fire won, but most people picked Bianca and Cargill. So
which reflected on the scoreboard right there.
Everybody got the point. Yep. There wasn't a lot of contention in the first bit of the show.
All right, next matchup. Ooh, this one.
This
CM
one's tough to
Punk versus
talk
Drew
about because
McIntyre. That match.
I picked Punk to win. I picked Punk to win, but I would have been okay with McIntyre winning. But I knew based on the booking that this is leading to a third match between them. Punk needed to get the win back. He got the bracelet back, although I question whether or not he really wants to have the bracelet after seeing where Drew was keeping it.
Yeah, he kissed it. Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
that was kind of. I mean, yeah, that was kind of weird, Drew. I'm not gonna lie, but I get it. You're telling a story.
He had it in a sack. And just to remind everyone, they don't wear pants.
Well, to his
he-
credit, I'm gonna say he had his wrestling tights on, and then he had boxers underneath. So I don't think that was making skin contact. But
I
that's
don't
still
know.
an area. That's still an area where I'm like, I don't know. Right, but
and as we do this after an event on Raw, Payback was given to CM
McIntyre
Punk.
beat the heck out of CM Punk, put him on a stretcher. They took him out with a neck brace. He still kept beating him up. He broke the bracelet. Which there
Hold
you
on,
go, my boy.
what do you think about when they do this? Whenever somebody gets attacked and get beat up, and like a perfect example was also Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. It's like instead of rolling the guy out of the ring, they just move out of the way whenever the person comes to do an attack, and they run away, like Pierce, whatever.
Yeah,
And
Pierce and all the producers. Yeah, this time around, you actually had Kenny from the Spirit Squad out there.
yeah, but the funny part is like he's about to make a move, and everyone just scatters away and lets the person who they're trying to help.
They're like, oh shoot. It's like, oh shoot, I don't want to get beaten up for this. I got a job to do.
I saw one. I remember from the Seth Rollins ones when he got destroyed by Bronson Reed.
The tsunami, yeah. They had him in the ring for like 6.
They rolled him around to another corner, and then he did another splash from that corner. They rolled him around to another corner. He did another splash. Instead of just roll him out of the ring. No, they rolled him out of the corner. And whenever Bronson Reed got up, they come and do it. In this one, they stood up CM Punk to one of the opposite side of the ring. And when Drew McIntyre went to attack, they all scattered, left Drew McIntyre alone to get kicked in the face.
Left CM Punk alone to get kicked in the face. Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah.
And also another one get kicked in the face and left his shoes on the floor. He left his Jordans on the floor. He got kicked out of his shoes. That was like hilarious, man.
Shout out, just like Terry Funk at the Hell in a Cell at one time. Got chokeslammed out of his shoes. Yeah, but I get you. Like you have a group of people there. Where's security? Where is security? I get it. But we all know that
out of the ring. They just scatter away whenever the aggressor is about to attack.
Hey, that's how it is, man. It's like, yeah, I'm here to help. I'm not here to get beat up, though.
Yeah.
That's between you two.
It's like Keystone Cops or something going on in there.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. And then it's
the damn oranges.
Like, yeah, just beat them up.
Go ahead. Okay,
That's it. I like that they're making Drew still look strong. I mean,
that was good.
And they made Drew look strong in the match too. It took 5 GTSs to keep him down.
Yeah,
that needs to be pointed out. It did take 5. There were the 4 in the corner, and then the other 5. So
well, you know what?
Drew looked good in defeat.
I've seen other matches where it took only one finishing move to win, and this one took 5. So it shows how difficult it was to beat. So yeah, this is a good storytelling.
Yeah, when you have to finish your spam to win, like that tells you that they're basically saying, yeah, the guy was a pretty big threat. To this day, the biggest finisher spam has to be the Fiend versus Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell, where I believe Seth hit him with like 16 stomps.
Oh,
which personally I think makes the stomp look terrible, especially since it only took 3 to take down Brock Lesnar. But whatever.
Right. So you know what I think? I say that hidden picture that we did see all on the internet, it was good. They waited a chance outside the ring to give us a good matchup on Bash in Berlin. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the picture of them both chatting before the show outside the ring. Yeah, I'm aware.
All right, scoreboard wise, everyone except the randomizer Got a
Yep,
point.
the randomizer after my own heart picked Drew McIntyre, and people say, "Oh, how could you pick against my boy?" I'm like, no, you don't understand. I know how this works. I'm not an idiot. I know how booking works.
Mm-hmm.
McIntyre's going to lose, but he's going to look strong. But don't worry, he'll get it back.
Yep.
But I couldn't risk that. I couldn't risk a point on that because I knew that this match was going to be the one to clinch it for me.
Yeah, man. The Twin Tower. I don't know what do you call it. Terror Twins.
Terror Twins versus Dom and Liv.
Yeah, I thought that they were gonna get help, more help. I mean, at least for the victory.
Look, booking logic for me was number one. There's no way they could Liv and Dom can win clean, right? That's for starters. Now you might argue, oh, but they got help from the outside. Exactly. Carlito, Jaden McDonough, Finn Balor. I said that's true. 5v2, pretty big deal. But even in the lead up to this, Judgment Day more times than not was getting the upper hand on them. So there was that. Then also the fact that they're both coming out, Rhea and Damian specifically, both just lost the titles or their title matches because Rhea didn't have the title beforehand. So Rhea lost the title against Liv and then lost at SummerSlam. So she needs to get some steam back in the rivalry to be able to challenge again. And Damian isn't even challenging or feuding with Dom right now. He's feuding with Finn Balor. So if he doesn't beat Dom, what gives him the right to fight Finn Balor? All of that logic says, yeah, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley need to get the win here. Dom and Liv, Liv's champ, and Dom's Dom. He's gonna be he's the best heel going on right now. He can lose as many matches as he wants and still look credible. So it works as long as the recovery happens, and the recovery did happen. So now we've got Jey Uso involved after Raw. So there's all that. Let's see where it takes us. But, I respect the booking. I like that the shenanigans happened outside the ring. All that happened, and Finn managed to get away without being scathed. But Dom and Liv got their comeuppance. Good work.
Yeah, but good work on your end of it, by the way, because you got the point on that one.
Along with the one-man band. One-man band, wherever you are, just do it right now. Just do it right now. Long distance high five. Yeah. Woo.
Yep. By the way, by then you guys had it secured a victory on this one, because how many events they have on this one? 5? Anyway, the last match of the night.
We are so lucky that perfect score. By the way, Lou, you're very lucky that perfect score bonuses don't count on 5-match cards.
Oh my goodness!
We would have gotten a perfect, and boom, I'd be in the lead right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Or tied with you, or so. But whatever.
Yeah, it would have been close.
Yeah, Triple H, seriously, add one more match. I feel like Triple H listens to this podcast and says, "Yeah, I'm gonna stick it to those guys. Every match from now, every card right now is 5 matches tops, no exceptions."
Or he's like, "Yeah, let me do Lou a favor. I don't want. I'm gonna help out Lou.
Boo!
I have him on speed dial." All right, the last matchup of the night: Gunther versus Randy Orton. What do you think of this match?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Fun match, but the crowd did save it a little bit. First off, shout out to Ludwig Kaiser for getting a pop when his hand, he appeared off screen. His hand came out. He grabbed the mic from Samantha Irvin to do the Gunther entrance.
Mm-hmm.
He was so hot for that. He should have been on the card. Travesty that he wasn't on the card. I'll say that. Yeah. Ludwig Kaiser, amazing work. I really want to see where there's big things in his future. Even my boy The Undertaker says it. There's big thing in Ludwig Kaiser's future. He likes Gunther also. In terms of the actual match, a very technical match. Kind of had its moments where it kind of felt long. A lot of chops. Not as many chops as I thought we'd see, actually. But a lot of chops.
There were. I had predicted 47.
You predicted way too many. Like that was overkill.
I knew it was going to be a lot. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean it's a Gunther match. It's like I said. They released a compilation video of every tombstone the Undertaker's ever hit. I can't wait for the every chop Gunther's ever hit compilation. It's gonna
And
be
the
a
react
long video. It's
and
gonna
the
be a long
reaction
video.
and the reaction of everyone getting that slap.
Oh man, that hurt. Oh, but yeah. The chops. That said, the match itself, Orton had fun with it.
I think
I
it's
feel
still
like
going on.
Orton. Yeah, dude, calm down. We're not doing the compilation video yet. We have to wait until Gunther retires. That said, in terms of the actual match, I like that Orton had fun with it. There was a point where the crowd was doing the wave, and Orton joined in and did the wave too, and he was like, "Yeah, why not? Let's have fun." I like that they did that. Orton seemed to have fun with the match. Gunther got his win, his untarnished win over Orton back. That was nice to see. But overall, I get why this was the main event, but
This is a house show. Come on.
this was a house show. Yeah, this was essentially a house show with a title change.
This is the main event on a house show.
It's the main event on a house show. Yeah, Cody genuinely should be the main event.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're trying to balance it out with Gunther and all that, but I know it's Germany and all that, but this felt like a house show.
It kind of did, and that's a problem. WWE, like, let's try to make non-Big Four pay-per-views feel like a big deal, and the way you do that is, do more matches on the card.
No, I have to give him a plus on matches, main events or premium live events, outside of the US and how the crowd reacts.
It's obvious. They're trying to build their following outside of the US. And it's very apparent. And I saw comments. There actually a lot of local talent is begging WWE to tap into them from these places. When Bash in Berlin happened, they said they did a thank you to all the local talents and all the people who got involved and stuff.
Oh,
and they were like, bro, like please tap into us more, WWE. Like we're ready to show you what we got. So there's people out there that want a shot at doing their thing on on SmackDown and stuff. Even if it's just a mild appearance, Sheamus started as a security guard at one point in a backstage segment. So
also too, I know it's because of how WrestleMania, wherever city it's at, there's also like a WrestleCon going on, and
there's a convention, there's other accesses,
like
all the other companies put promotions afterwards. Yeah, whenever WWE's in town, it's a big weekend for wrestling. Yes,
and also I bet local wrestling too. So I wonder if that's what like also helps out too. Like local wrestling, be like, hey, look, WWE's in town on Saturday, but you can watch us. We'll be here Friday. We'll have a show on Sunday, whatever. So
yeah, the investment being made so that there's an interest in wrestling worldwide to the point where they're even helping. I believe it was where was it? In an African country. I feel so bad not remembering the specific one. I want to say Uganda, but I'm probably wrong. It was in one of those countries where they had they didn't have a proper ring, but they would still wrestle in what was essentially a livestock pen.
Oh wow!
They donated a ring to them so they could actually wrestle, and I was like, wow, that's really cool for the promotion.
Yeah.
I feel bad not knowing I feel bad not knowing what country it was, but I know it was in Africa. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm just like, yeah, where to go, WWE? I think that one was specifically the Maximum Male Models, formerly Maximum Male Models. But the investment in wrestling is real. Keep pro wrestling going, whether it's WWE, AEW, TNA. Yeah, let's give a helping hand to TNA. TNA needs the audience there to put performance on there, put pressure so that they can finally, push Hash by Elegance. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Oh, come on.
Let's support. No, I'll never let it go. Okay. I could have had 2 points this weekend if Hash by Elegance won, but that's besides the point. I got my point alongside the one-man band at Bash at Berlin, and all I can say is I'm enjoying the Schadenfreude of you not getting a point.
Oh. Yeah, there's a scoreboard updated.
This thing of beauty.
But you know what? I want to see what happens at No Mercy, but we'll have to wait on that recap.
We'll have to wait on that recap, folks. But thanks for joining us tonight. Have a good night. We'll be back on Thursday with a recap, and we're going to be doing all-out predictions.
All out, yeah.
Going to go all out. I'm finally going to tie with Lou. Maybe even get a perfect and tie with Jeff.
Ha, ha, ha.
No, Lou. Pace it.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Oh.